This symposium is a milestone for us because we are celebrating the successes, the impact, the challenges, the innovation that we've had over the last 37 years in advancing sexual and reproductive health for adolescents and young people. Through research, through programming, and through advocacy and networking and partnership with different actors, including the government of Kenya, county governments, other civil society organizations, and development partners.
This symposium is important for several reasons. One, it's an opportunity to take stock, not just of the center, but also looking at the context in which the center is operating now, the global context, the shifts, the changes in global health that have an impact on the health and general well-being of young people. Taking stock also enables us to plan for the future, to think of what needs to shift in the way we program for young people. How do we diversify, for example, the partnership base and the funding sources? And how do we make sure that we are maximizing the youth leadership that exists?
This symposium provides the opportunity to amplify youth voices. It is gender transformative in the sense that no one will speak for adolescents. They will speak for themselves. Their engagement through the learning labs in this symposium, they'll really get to co-create together and share lessons and best practices from what they think and their own perspective on this is what works to promote sexual productive health and rights of young people.
And it has been our motto in the Ministry of Health, where we say nothing without us is for us. So they have been involved in this symposium, and I believe this is going to give us a very big impact when it comes to advocacy on youth issues. It will also give us advocacy in terms of resource allocation. And also, since we are here as the government, there will be political goodwill so that there is more allocation in terms of resources and goodwill.
For 40 years, we've only talked about problems of adolescence. But I want you to leave this meeting with the advantages of adolescence. Adolescence is too precious a time in your life to be wasted. Make full use of it. That is the only time when you have the freedom to take risks. That is the only time when you have the energy to play any game you want. That's the only time you are not afraid of making mistakes. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Don't be afraid of extending your field and networking. Stop being county focused. Be global. And whatever little job you get, ask yourself at the end of it whether you have left that place a better place than you found it.
Symposiums like this, I think it's a really good co-creation space and co-thinking space, and a space where we can join forces and talk about sexual and reproductive health and rights, mental health, mental wellness, inclusive sexual and reproductive health and rights. But when it comes to practice, there is a need for other interventions as well. But I think this is a really, really good starting point, and I think from this, the messages that can come out, they will be unified. And now seeing 60 young people here, seeing duty bearers, different partners, CSA of course, and the CSA staff, I think there will be a more unified voice. And I think youth involvement in itself is a multifaceted way of doing things, and it has to be different for us, and this is one of them.
I'm excited to actually be here, and the beautiful thing about what we've been learning at the symposium is the importance of addressing gaps at policy level, gaps at national level. And the most important thing is the conversation we're having currently is the interlinking between SRHR and climate change. So I'm excited to actually be among a very high caliber and high community of young people who are passionate about these issues, and we are working together to see how to come across as young stakeholders to be able to address these issues.